Undefeated Movsar Evloev makes sense to fight for the featherweight title next against Alex Volkanovski, but you got the sense the UFC doesn't like him. They wanted him to fight UFC newcomer Aaron Pico. After Movsar's win over Arnold Allen, Dana White trashed that fight unnecessarily. And also Movsar's last fight with Aljamain Sterling, they actually put that fight on the prelims, which is pretty insane. Even Aljo thought he was snubbed with the prelim slot because Dana White dislikes Movsar more than me. The narrative of the UFC not liking Movsar seems to be continuing because he was at UFC 314, Movsar was, and after the event, we were walking through the hallway. Volkanovski was standing not far, talking to the fans, talking to the staff, taking pictures, and I wanted to congratulate him and personally ask him about the fight, but the security guys did not give me this opportunity. This shows who the UFC wants to see in the fight for the belt. Apparently, in their eyes, I'm not worthy. If they don't give it to Movsar, I guess they give it to Yair Rodriguez. I don't know. Yair looked good in his last fight against Pitbull, but he's on a 1-fight win streak. Movsar's on a 19-fight win streak. Undefeated, 19-0, 9 wins in the UFC. Maybe the problem for the UFC is they're all decision wins. Could be the case, who knows? But clearly they don't want Movsar fighting for the belt. They wanted him to fight Aaron Pico. Originally Movsar accepted the fight, then he turned it down. I guess he wanted, that probably pissed off the UFC too. I guess he turned down that fight with the aim to get the title fight, but it doesn't look like he's going to get the title fight, so I don't know, maybe they match him up with Pico again? Ilia Topuria has his next fight scheduled. He says the camp has begun. The big question is who he'll be fighting, but we do have a date and a little bit more info. Ilia Topuria will be fighting at International Fight Week for a title, I'm told. So that's UFC 317, June 28th, Las Vegas International Fight Week. Well, what title will that be? Will it be against Makhachev for the lightweight title? Will it be for an interim title against Charles Oliveira? Because Charles Oliveira is indicating he's returning soon too, which makes some people speculate. Are those two fighting for a title? June 28th? Ariel Helwani notes, as discussed on the show today, Ilia is going to fight June 28th. The question is, will it be against Islam for the 155 belt, or will it be against Charles Oliveira for a vacant belt, interim belt? We should know soon, but should 100% be on there, and he should be 100% fighting for gold. With Islam Makhachev seemingly wanting to see what happens between JDM and Bilal next month, maybe it is against Charles Oliveira for an interim belt or something like that. What are your thoughts? Who do you think he's fighting next? Let me know in the comments. Israel Adesanya doing some training with David Goggins. Makes for good content in terms of actually helping his MMA career. It's probably going to do nothing. In fact, it might hurt it because instead of doing MMA fight-specific training, he's doing this. And then there's a long time to recover from such endurance training. But nonetheless, interesting experience, interesting content. And Adesanya wants to fight Strickland next, so Goggins is probably happy about that. They have a beef.
Now I'm like, okay, I told Hunter already, I told my coach, yeah, it's time. Like, I just knew. So I know who, I have a feeling who I want to fight. You'll like this one. I gotta get some get back. Tricky. No! You, no! Get him back. No, you're going after him. Not because he beat me fair and square in Sydney, 5-0. Just whooped my ass badly. And again, that was one of the things what made me realize I need to like slow down in my activity. So now I was fighting like 3-4 times a year as a champion. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pull back now because I'm older. I'm doing things different. So I don't want to make excuses because he beat me. But then I just want to show him if you beat me, I'm my best. So this time I'm gonna come in correct. And everything he's done since that, like because I used to get bullied a lot as a kid. So he's an embodiment of that in a sense. He attacked the young me, the inner child. So I just want to protect him.
I have 2 main events, 4 bonus, 4 knockouts. I knock people out. Ian Gary, what? He's a 4 years UFC, just 1 bonus, a lot of decisions. Never did a main event.
You had a main event in bleeding the Apex.
After I beat his ass up, I need to say, Carlos, thank you so much.
Say thank you right now. Obrigado, mano. Para minha oportunidade. É massa você. Abril 26. Okay? Look at me. I'll say it in English now so you can understand it in both languages. Thank you for this opportunity. On the 26th of April, I'm going to smash you. I'm going to finish you. And I'm going to show the world that you're not a true fighter. I'm born to fight. I was born to do this. You're just unlucky it's you, okay? 26th of April, I'll see you then, sir. Bring it all. You're gonna need every single ounce of luck you can get.
Couple 145ers moving up to 155 on May 31st at the UFC Apex. Sadiq Youssef returned to the octagon at UFC Vegas 107 in a lightweight bout. Youssef set to take on Myron Santos, who also moves up to 155 for the contest. Myron Santos coming off a win over Francis Marshall. Controversial decision win, nonetheless a win for Santos on the record. And Sadiq Youssef is coming off a loss to Diego Lopez last year, UFC 300. Conor McGregor says Iron Mike Chandler, unfinished business. So he's still honey dick in this fight, and Chandler will still fall for it. So good strategy.
Just give me one backhand, dog. I'm not doing that. Oh, there we go.
I don't know who's a bigger clown, Strickland for beating up an untrained person to boost his fragile ego, or Nick Sick for letting this happen and standing there laughing. Yeah, the whole thing is a little strange. Like, Strickland's getting turned on by hurting these guys, and these guys are getting turned on by Strickland hurting them, but it's all consensual, so I guess, I don't know, no one's getting hurt, but they are getting hurt, but they want to get hurt, so I mean, I guess just keep doing it. It's all consensual. It makes for compelling content, but it is getting a little redundant.
And one guy, he was up there with our mum, and he went up there, and he was coming back down towards us, and he goes, "Run! He's got a gun!" And our heart started to pound, and I said, "Oh, Mum, where's Mum?" And poor Mum was stuck up there, but apparently our brave Mum, she goes, "Are you all right?" Because he had all blood all over his face. And he goes, "I'll shoot you." She goes, "Hey, I'm here to help." And Mum distracted him to make him look the other way, and he looked the other way, and Mum ran into the bush behind the fence. And the guy goes to her, "I'll find you and I'll shoot you." All I was thinking about when we were running, I hope he doesn't fire. Yeah, we were so blessed.
Very, very good things. Good day, everybody, and welcome to Pound for Pound. I am the Nigerian nightmare, Kamarudin Usman. You like it, my brother? You like it? My friend, I am very, very versatile. I can do a lot of things. Lot of very, very good things. Good day, everybody. And
what is your problem?
My problem?
Hey.
Yeah. I'm gonna please stop, man.
No. I am Indian citizen.
So? You kidding me?
From Jalandhar.
What the fuck?
Hey.